Hey, it's Trey Bell with Bell Real Estate Group, and wanted to again just take you through one of our Metro Atlanta counties, what's happening as it relates to February of 2026. I know we're into March a little bit, and stats always lag behind, but I want you to be up to date with what's going on if you're looking to move to Barrow County or looking to sell in Barrow County. I want to be a resource for you. So we're going to run through just some quick market stats. I'm going to hit this as super high level. If you have questions, shoot us a comment or shoot us an email or give us a call. We're happy to talk about your specific needs, but this is a 5,000 foot view of what's happening in Barrow County. So in February 2026, we actually saw 147 listings come to market. Well, that is almost a 5% decrease in February 26 over February 25. That's not typical of what we're seeing in the marketplace in other counties, and this could just be a month thing, right? We really look at real estate quarter to quarter or year to year. So this could be related to weather because we had some bad weather at the end of January, or it just could be randomly that not as many people listed their homes in the month of February. We'll have to look at a few different months to see if that's actually a trend. But we're down 5% over the year before. We're actually up a pretty good bit over 2023. So the market is moving in the right direction, and that's in line with the trend that we're seeing as more homes coming on market, inventory rising a little bit. Months of supply of homes. So again, what months of supply means that if nothing else showed up on the market for sale, that it would take that many months for the current level of buyer demand to buy all the homes on the marketplace. So in 2026, we actually saw a 2.7% increase from 3.7 in 2025 to 3.8 in 2026. So 4 months of supply, still relatively low. A balanced market, a healthy market is in that 5-month area. So we're working up to that. And if you remember just a few years ago during COVID, we got less than a month in a lot of these markets. And that's what caused the rapid appreciation. And homes were appreciating at 10, 12, 15, 17% year over year. And honestly, that's just not attainable. The historical trend line is 4%, so homes 4% year over year. Since the late 70s, the trend line is 4%. So anything at or near that is good. And honestly, as a seller, anything that's positive is good, as long as that number is not negative, right? That's what we're looking to see, and we fully expect that to continue to happen. Median sales price up a little bit over 2025. Down a little bit over 2024. Again, this is just taking a snapshot in time. There could have been less, obviously there was more homes for sale for less during this time period, but one or two big sales could really drive this number up, or a group of big sales could drive this number up. But the median sales price in the county in the month of February was $365,000. We're seeing that in surrounding counties around Barrow County too. That's kind of the median home price. Our median sale price here at Bell Real Estate Group is pretty much right at $400,000, and we sell in multiple Metro Atlanta counties. So I think that's all in line with what we're seeing. Pending sales, actually a big drop in pending sales, almost down 30%. So again, it's just a snapshot in time. We'd have to see month over month if this is kind of a trend that we're seeing in Barrow County. And I think it just goes to weather too, and mortgage rate too, right? There were just some things at the end of January where we had those two snowstorms back to back, right? And some of those things can impact these home sales. So we'll look ahead in March and see if that's continuing. But actually fewer homes sold in 26 than 25, and that's pretty rare. I think this stat is always interesting, the median showings to pending. So what that means is this house, your house median, so in the middle, has to show X amount of times to get a contract, and pending means to go under contract. So this says 3, right? So if you look from 2024, it was actually 5 showings to pending, 2025 was 4, and 2026 is now 3 showings to pending. And I think this is what we're seeing. We're seeing fewer showings on our listings, but the people that are showing are more active, they're more serious. So your home shows less, but it's still selling in a good amount of time, 30 to 45 days, and the pricing is still holding. So there's fewer buyers, a little fewer demand in the marketplace, and we see that slowly starting to rise too. And as inventory goes up, people have more houses to see, so all of this stuff makes sense. Closed sales, again, this follows the pending being down. There were basically 45 homes that sold in Barrow County in 2026. That's a 40% drop. Again, we're just going to look into March and April to see if that's a trend that we're seeing or if that had to do with some localized event like weather or something else. Median price per square foot is $180 a square foot. So if you're looking to kind of just get a roundabout number of what's my home worth, you could just plug in $180 a foot. If you've got an average home, meaning in that average price point of $350 to $450, you'll probably get pretty close to that. And of course, we come out to every listing that we take, and we take into account upgrades and finishes and lot size and all the different things. But just as a rule of thumb, in Barrow County, $180 a foot is where things sold. It was pretty flat from the year before. It was down 1%. But again, that could be just a snapshot view, because I believe this number is starting to go up across the board. And lastly, days on market. So we saw days on market increase from 30 in 25 to 42 in 2026. Again, if you take rising inventory and you take buyer demand, which is pretty stable, it's starting to slowly increase now. That's what's going to happen. As inventory grows, it's going to take a little bit longer to sell. Pre-COVID, 45 to 50 days was the norm. This was the norm for most homes. So your home is going to, by the time you list it, in most pending or escrow, when your home goes under contract, is 30 to 40 days. So by the time you list it to the time you're closing, about 90 days. That is pretty typical of what the average or typical real estate market was and used to be. If your home is sitting for more than 42 days, you either have a specialty home, something special about it, or you're potentially overpriced, or you need to upgrade the condition of the home. If it sells in less than 42 days, you were priced accurately at market, or you've really taken care of it. It's a desirable home, like a ranch, or it has a shop, or it's sitting on 3 acres, or whatever it is that people are looking for right now. But 42 days on market is encouraging to me. It's not discouraging at all. I think that's a very good amount of time for your home to be listed and sold, and within 90 days you could be moving. I hope this information was helpful to you. If you're looking again in Barrow County and you want more specialized pricing on your property, every property is different, every property is unique, and we like to come and look at homes. Honestly, even if you're thinking it's 3 or 4 months away, we want to get in there early, because for most sellers, there is a little bit of deferred maintenance that we help kind of point out, and we have contractors that we can bring to that to help you get things done if you don't know anyone. But we want to get in early so we can start to make a plan with you on when do we take your property to market, what do we need to do to spruce it up or to put a little lipstick on it, and how do we get the most value for your home when it goes on the market. We'd love to be that resource for you. Reach out to us, let us know how we can help.